Sláinte, everybody. It is the Sunday before St. Patrick's Day. I'm so excited. A couple things. Obviously, I've got a new mic set up. Got headphones in, kind of testing it out. Let me know how it sounds. If you can't hear me at all, let me know. I'll switch to the other one real quick. Um, the other thing is, you can kind of tell I've got another head cold. So I was so excited because I got this sickness back in February. I thought finally I'm gonna be nice and clear for St. Patrick's Day. Gave it to my husband. He gave it back. Bless his heart. So this all started basically Friday, and I'm gonna power through. I'm gonna be okay. I've taken some medicine and probably gonna walk tomorrow, try to get all this loosened up. But we're gonna have a fun St. Patrick's Day. I got all my pours here ready. Let me know what's in your glass. Hit that like, hit that share, that subscribe. I've got starting with my first pour of the night. Let's see who all is here today. We've got Anthony Bourbon Neophyte. Cheers, all you magnificent Irish whiskey people. I already raised a glass. Anthony, I was so sorry to hear about your dog. It's so hard to lose him. So I know that you're off for the next couple Sundays. So Sláinte, cheers to you, and I hope you have a good week. We got Sugar Kitty. Meow, Sugar Kitty. I know you have at least one of the pours I'm gonna be having. Good evening, all. Cheers to you, Josh Fritz. As you wander into the chat tonight, everybody remember lick the like the lick. It tastes green and does the jig. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Peter White, how are you doing? Cheers, all. Peter, I hope you didn't get that snow that I look like Wisconsin was getting. It's 70 here today. It's crazy. It's gonna be freezing for the parade. I think when we step off, I think it's gonna be 20 degrees and windy. Hey, Derek Whiting. Cheers, everyone. Cheers to you. Derek, I was just actually talking about up there in Wisconsin. I heard you guys got some snow. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. Yeah, we were tinkering with it. I've only had it a little bit. It's basically a big soundboard my husband got me. So let me know if it's good. I wanted to get everything set up though because I got a big guest next week. Hey, Mr. Mom 310. Cheers to you. How are you doing? Accurate. Eric Gunderson, Sláinte, everyone. Sláinte to you, Eric. How are you? Declan! Hello, everyone. Cheers, Declan. I'm so glad to see you. Hope you are doing well. Hope you've got some fun planned for this week. 2 stacks apricot brandy finish for me. That is always a good one. I've got to open my. I'm gonna have to open my backup bottle of that one. That one's just it's going pretty quick here lately. I've sampled it out for a couple blinds. Oh, there is Amy Oburn. Oburn's Irish Pub. Hi there. Sorry you're sick again. Lousy timing for you. Amy, it's every year. I'm not even kidding. 2 years, actually, it was last year when I was the honoree. That thank goodness I got to ride in a car because there's been no way I could have walked the parade. I was sick as a dog, could not taste anything that whole day. Took 2 COVID tests, COVID negative, but I was just sick. It was like 3 years prior to that. I couldn't even get out of bed. I'm running around so much in March and it's flu season. So inevitably I end up catching something at perfect timing. So hopefully I'm going to power through. I powered through the last time I had this. We're going to get rid of it. We're going to get rid of it. Starting with a redacted. That is a good one. I shared some of that with Clifton Bourbon Bites, the cast strength version. Hey, cheers, Anthony. Oh, let me see. I'm a little bit behind. Hey, Bourbon. Happy pre-Green Day, right? 2 more days. So excited. I did not actually get to our last Shamrock Club meeting, which I already knew pretty much all the details for the parade. But this kind of prohibited all that. I didn't want to. There's a lot of older folks there, and I didn't want to be packed into a small room with the older folks, knowing that I have a little bit of a cold. But yeah, we're getting excited. Just the last details. 2 more days to go. Let me see if I missed anybody else. Just a little snow. Oh, 2 feet. Holy crap! Yeah, that's just a little. Wow. That's crazy, and you're gonna hit 90. Yeah, it's currently right about with Sugar Kitty, you might be having the same weather. You typically get weather, like, I think 12 hours after we do. But it was 70 degrees, windy. And then the parade is on Tuesday, and like I said, when we step off, it's supposed to be 20 a high of 20 and windy. So, I said I wanted it to be a little colder because we wear those Irish wool sweaters. I did not mean that below freezing, but no snow in Southern Ontario, but plus 12 soon. Moose, not so lucky. Oh, we got, yeah, drink. Yeah, I have had several drinks. I pretty much had a rye day yesterday. Picked up the new Old Forester single barrel rye that just released yesterday in Ohio, and then I picked up my favorite, which is the New Riff 6-year malted rye. So tried to rye it out of me yesterday. Hey, having a sample of the JJ Corey Christmas blend. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying that one. That's a good one. Those JJ Corey single casts are just really, really good. I think hey, Sean Holtgrave. Sláinte. Cheers to you, Sean. Trying to get through here, make sure I got everybody. Dave Vogelsang. Hey, Dave, how are you doing? Hope you are having a good weekend, getting geared up here for St. Patrick's Day. It's over. It's over. 1920. Cheers, Zofer. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Thank you for joining us here. Corned beef is ready, both in the crock pot and Guinness version, and the oven braised and white wine. That sounds good. I'm still debating if I'm either gonna do a shepherd's pie the night before and put it in the fridge, and then we'll just bake it, when we get home that day, or, Guinness beef stew. I haven't decided yet. I haven't decided. Hey, Donald Rance. Cheers to you. Good evening, folks. Donald, I gotta hit you up on Discord so we could do another, live stream, because those are always so much fun. So much fun. Eric Gunderson, 23 Celsius in my area. Mowing season officially kicked off today. Yeah, luckily my grass is not well. I mean, if you follow my Instagram, you'll notice that the clover is growing quite well in my yard. That's about the only thing that is right now. Yeah, zero snow here. Tomorrow's supposed to be rainy, no snow. Yeah, we're not supposed to get any snow. It's just supposed to be freaking cold. It can't make up its mind, which is probably why everybody's sick, to be honest. Because it's nice weather and we all get out and overdo it. Hey, James Morgan. Yeah, cheers and all that clock change still needs to sink in here. Let me tell you, I'm over the clock change, James. I like it in the fall when I get an extra hour of sleep, not so much in the spring. I think if you ask most people in the US, we would do away with it altogether. Oh, let me make sure I caught up with everybody. Hey, Roger Reese. Cheers, everyone. Roger, you have a care package coming to you. Should be there tomorrow. It will be there by Tuesday at the latest. I did guarantee that on the delivery. Um, and I apologize. It's a little bit later than I thought. I've had this going on. And a sick husband. I did actually throw a little extra in there for you. So I had an extra Dream in a can. So I put that in there too. So I don't know if you tried Dream in a can yet, but you were our Patreon winner last month. So I wanted to give you a little bit extra there since it took me a little bit to get that out the door. I'm trying to be better about getting these things shipped out. Oh, I think I caught up right there. Amy's making a shepherd's pie right now. I'm kind of leaning towards that might be what we have on St. Patrick's Day. I usually make my bread pudding, and actually, I don't know if I'm going to do that. Um, but I'm leaning towards shepherd's pie. We have some ground lamb in the freezer, so I think I'm going to do that. Hey, cheers, everyone! Cheers, taste and sensibility. Driving around but listening in. Hey, it's good to see you. I think I got everybody. Zofer has a question. My friend has fallen in love with Redbreast 12. She loves the sweetness. Any other Irish whiskey with a similar taste profile? If she likes the sweetness, Redbreast PX would be one I would definitely recommend. It is the sweetest of the Iberian series Redbreast. The other one she might like is the Moscatel, the new Moscatel that's out. It is it's not as sweet as PX. It's more citrus, more honey. I get a little butterscotch on that one. Um, but it is definitely sweeter than the Redbreast standard Redbreast 12. But that's what I would do. I would probably if she likes Redbreast, let's keep her going in the Redbreast direction, the Redbreast PX. The other one you could try is Powers Three Swallows. That was pretty sweet. It's a similar sherry finish to Redbreast 12. that's a good price on that one. Yeah, warm air from down south coming up, not getting the snow here. Yeah, thank goodness. I think people would crack here, honestly, if we got more snow. People would lose their mind. Yeah, everybody if you ever see a dram in a can, let him out. He's a nice guy. Oh, yeah. Oh, it jumped on me. Let me make sure I got everybody. Yeah, I think I did. Hey, Kathy. Kathy Huey. Windy here today. Looking forward to Tuesday. Yeah, it's a little windy outside today, but nothing the where it was on Friday. We are fortunate we did not lose power. I know the north side of Columbus, a lot of people, including my in-laws, lost power. Um, I know a lot of people got it turned back up today. Some people it's gonna be out till Tuesday. It was a pretty bad storm here. We were fortunate. I had to go and chase down some lawn furniture a couple times, but that was it. We didn't have any damage or anything. Partly 'cause we um, took down the tree that was out back, so we don't really have any big major trees around our house anymore, luckily. But yeah, it was a bad one, Kathy. I hope you guys are faring well. Ah, Declan, very good another very good recommendation. The 12-year cast string. That's another really good one. Good call. Hey, Em, it is good to see you. Cheers to you, Emily. Yes, I am here. I'm powering through. Got another little head cold, but I'm working on it. Ah, Donald, making homemade corned beef and cabbage with bacon and mash with a Guinness gravy at work on St. Pat's. The corned beef has been curing since Friday. That sounds so good. That sounds really good. I've tried to make corned beef once, but it didn't work out. I just buy it now. Oh, thank you. Yeah, hit that like button. Let me know what you guys are drinking. If you've already got something in your glass, let me know what you're gonna be drinking on St. Patrick's Day. Ah, Kathy got her Boston Scally Guinness cap. So my husband got both of them, Kathy. I bought him the first one that released, and then they came out with that one that just released. What was it, 2 weeks ago? Well, it turned out we'd actually had that one before, and our little French bulldog ate it, got a hold of it, and so he was so upset. He absolutely loved the hat, and it came out. So when it came out again, it was a no-brainer. I'm like, I had to buy it for him because that was his favorite hat. He wore that thing all the time. Hey, Top Dog. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. Cheers to you. I think I got everybody. Yes. All right. Finally caught up. Finally caught up. All right. So, what I am starting with, I'm going to share. These are exactly what I will have in my flasks on St. Patrick's Day. So, inevitably, I'll probably have two. My husband will have a couple. We end up around a lot of our same friends we spend the entire green season with, and everybody's got a flask of something. We mix it up. We'll have some higher proof stuff, some lower proof stuff, but the one I am starting with tonight is, and I see Donald is having Jameson Crested, so we're having another Jameson. We're starting with Jameson Triple Triple. So this is actually just our third bottle of this Triple Triple. We also have the Travel Triple Triple, which I actually prefer a little better, but this one's really good in the chestnut bourbon sherry chestnut cask, 40% ABV. You know, this is a good one. We start the day around. We'll probably be getting downtown around 8:30. Park the car in the parking garage, get over to where everybody is congregating, and we do a procession then to mass at St. Patrick's Church. So I don't want to go too hard in when we're going to mass. That'll be for after. So we usually start with something like Jameson Triple Triple. I really like it. Real chocolatey, which that's another one. If people like sweeter whiskeys, this is a sweeter one. Chocolate, kind of a hazelnut kind of thing going on. A little vanilla butterscotchy. Yeah, I'm with you, Donald. I also like the crested better. We can't get the crested here. But this is a nice step up from Jameson. I'm not, in general, a Jameson fan, but I really like this one. Hey, we're in school. Cheers to you. Oh, no way. Oh, I'm glad. I'm gonna have to see that. I'm excited to see that. I actually have a dram in a cans right here, but a different one. I like 'em. I actually just got more. They just came out, and I don't think you can get it in the US yet. You can get it on their Ireland site. They came out with a single pot still dram in a can that is double barrel, that is a sherry, and it's supposed to be kinda reminiscent of, a Redbreast 12, but it's a little, the little bit higher ABV at a 43%. I've had it, it's really good, and I enjoyed it, and I realized I only had 1 of them, so I ordered more of them. So that should be coming here hopefully soon. Ah, yeah, a lot of Triple fans. I like the Triple, it's a real bargain. It really is, it really is. I almost got the Triple I haven't found yet. Yeah, it should be around, Emily, let me know if you ever wanna get one because we have it all over the place here. But it should be pretty widespread. I like it. It's still under 30 bucks. It's a really good one. It's a really good one. Oh, you had the Pillars of Creation 20 that's right, you were the Patreon winner for the Pillars of Creation 2025. I like that. I actually prefer that one over the 24. That was a really great release. Did you travel to track and trace a triple traipsing around a tricky track? I had to take a second for that one. So, funny thing about the dram in a can here, one of the other things that I probably will have in my pocket, on St. Patrick's Day, and I found these, and this is not 2 stacks dram in a can, but it is in a can. We also start the day when we're in that parking lot with everybody and everybody's passing flasks around, they also have coffee and donuts for everybody. And so, I got this thinking, I might pour this in my coffee that morning. They actually had Shanky's Whip in a can, which I just thought that was flippin' hilarious. I saw it at the store the other day, so I grabbed a couple. I'm gonna do my Patreon giveaway at the end of the stream. Patreon member is gonna win this as well. So, if you don't know Shanky's Whip, it is not whiskey. This is actually liqueur. It's a very vanilla, liqueur made with Irish whiskey, but, it is 30, I think it says 32, it's awful small in here. I think it says 32% ABV. But it's very vanilla and, neat, but in coffee and in mixed drinks, it's actually quite good. So, I was just I mean, it's exactly the same size as the Dram cans too, so I thought that was hilarious, so I had to grab a couple of those. I was not expecting that when we hit the liquor store yesterday. Triple at 36? You paid 36? Heck, ours is less than 30. Yeah, I mean, I would pay 36 for it still. I think it's a good one. Like I said, I'm not a regular Jameson, I'm not a huge fan of. I tend to not like a lot of the Jamesons. Jameson Crested I like. I like the Triple Airport. I've liked the Jameson Single Pot still, but yeah, that the triple that we got here, the chestnut's pretty good. Pretty good. You have 2 stacks bottle arriving this Thursday. I I have one at a friend is receiving it for me. We ordered together. She was ordering it. She's in another state where they can get deliveries. And it is the new Polaris that they did. That's finished at a Rupert and Rothschild cask. So I'm excited to try that one. She'll be shipping that. I actually was supposed to get her the label. So if you're watching, Lisa, I'm sorry. I will get that to you. Hey, cool running. Cheers to you. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Hope you are having a good March. Triple's 32 there. Yeah. Oh, New York, it's always more. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That is true. That makes sense. You guys are in a different state. We enjoy the Jameson Stout quite a bit. The Jameson Stout, yeah, they're not making those anymore. That was always an interesting story because they started making that and they procured the cask from the brewery in Cork to make it, and they ended up actually buying the brewery because they could not produce enough of it, for the whiskey. So they bought a brewery just to make seasoned cask for the whiskey so they could have that stout. But I enjoyed it when it was out. I've got a lot of stout finished, whiskeys. I have to do a stout finish review. I have to get I have to get one of the guys from, 21090. I'm gonna do a whole beer whiskey flight. I'll have to do that sometime. I'll have to reach out to them. Hey, Nick Broman. Cheers to you. How are you doing? Team Nick. Yeah, how is I know you guys are in the middle of buying a house. I hope that's going good. It's so much work buying a house. I always say, shopping for a house is fun for, like, the first 3 houses, 3 or 4 houses. After that, it's just you're kinda over it. It's a lot of work. Hey, Tom's in here. Hey, Tom. Brought down 3 bottles for you have the AOH Pipe Band, Newport, Rhode Island, Toman Gate Red Ale finish, Flying Timber blended, and Smuggling Nun Poitín. They bottle killed both whiskeys in 30 minutes. Poitín so much. Yeah, Hibernians will do that to you, Tom. Um, that's actually where I had a two sex whiskey tasting last month was at the Hibernian Hall. Um, we Hibernians like our whiskey, but that's really cool. I didn't know they had a pipe band there. We do not have a pipe band, but the Smuggling Nun, that's a really good poitín. That's another one I need to reach out to is Moira Claire from Smuggling Nun. See if I can get her as a guest because that's available in U.S. Really good poitín distilled by Copeland Distillery. Bourbon School's had a couple of Clonakilty finish picks that have been very enjoyable. Yeah, Clonakilty does a really good job with the cast finishes. I've had a Rivas Saltes I really like from them. Just a sherried one. Um, God, I got a lot of them. I got a lot of them. I don't have as many as I did before because I ended up totally drinking them. But hi, AMSR whiskey. How are you doing, Andrew? How you doing? It's good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. All right. Let's get on to our next pour here. So the next pour is actually not Irish, but it releases every year on St. Patrick's Day. It has become, ever since this started releasing, it has become a tradition that I have it on St. Patrick's Day because when it first launched, it was actually during COVID. So our St. Patrick's Day was basically just us gathered in the basement playing darts all night and listening to Irish music. And we poured this, so it's become just a tradition for me. I'm really excited because I've already ordered the 2026 version, and I believe my friend Julie picked it up for me yesterday. So I'm gonna have a pour. This is the 2023 Talnua Old Saints Keep. So this is American single pot still whiskey. Talnua is the US first all pot still whiskey distillery. So they were the first ones that they were only producing pot still whiskey. There's no single malts at Talnua. Um, they have some amazing releases. They have a bourbon stave that I think everybody saw won like a top award at the with San Francisco Whiskey Awards. Um, they've won for their the 2025 Old Saints Keep just won a major gold award as well. I've got that one. That one is ridiculous good. I really enjoy it. This one, I don't remember the wine. It was some kind of French wine that this one is finished in. The Virgin Oak, the Virgin White Oak, I really enjoy. I've got a port that they did. They have a peated one. But this is also always one that I'll have in my flask or have a little mini of on St. Patrick's Day. I never thought about it. I actually could just take my aged Nor kit with me this year. I never even thought about that. Hmm. I'm gonna have to see if that'll fit. I have a little round purse, green purse for St. Patrick's Day. I might have to see if that sucker will fit in there. If it will, I think I'm gonna have to take my aged Nor kit with me. Oh, I saw who is it here? Gandy. Hey, Gandy Road. How are you doing? Cheers to you. This is just all kind of red berry. It smells like it's like cherries and strawberries from that red wine cask. That's so good. So I picked up there. Unfortunately, they were out of the bourbon stave. As soon as they won that award, everybody bought the bottles and it sold out. My friend did let me know that they had just done another bottling, so I might have to grab one of those. And I think I might have to do maybe do another because I think we did last year. I'll do another Patreon giveaway with Tom Newell samples, as I have enough of them. I could do that, and that way somebody else gets a chance to try them. They're definitely worth it. Like I said, if you have a friend in the Denver area or it's going to be in the Denver area, it's just kind of west northwestish of downtown in Arvada. Hey, Slapshot. Cheers to you. Hope you're doing good. I see you guys talking about the weather. 21090. Cheers. Happy St. Patrick's Day weekend. Cheers. It's good to see you. We are pouring some of our pours that I will have on my person on St. Patrick's Day, or we'll have in my husband's flask, along with some canned whiskey and things. It's a long day. We start early. So we'll start, like I said, we'll be downtown roughly around 8:30 in the morning on Tuesday. So we do the procession of mass with the pipes and drums, then go to the mass. After that, we'll line up for the parade itself. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I got rid of it, gave it to my husband, and he gave it back. I didn't want it back. He could have kept it. So I'll kick it. I'm gonna take some meds. Like I said, last time I went on a walk, and I think that really helped because I think I just cleared everything out. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I didn't get a chance to today, but I'm gonna do that tomorrow. And I'll be fine. So after we'll step off. Well, actually, this year the parade's in a different spot. So normally we would step out of the church and immediately get in line for the parade. This year the parade starts over by, if you're familiar with Columbus, Cosi, and the Vets Memorial, the Arnold Classic that we have every year here. That's at the Vets Memorial too. So it's just kind of on the little bit south and west of downtown. Um, so they'll have a shuttle bus taking us from the cathedral over to the parade start site. We will march east on Broad Street, north on High Street, right where we painted shamrocks in the streets less than 2 weeks ago. So it's going to be fun. We actually end at the convention center. I don't know. We go into the convention center has something called an Irish family reunion. We usually end up with 1,500 people in there. You bring in food. They have bands playing they have the Irish step dancers. So we're going to do that, or I might head up. Actually, I looked, and only one block north is actually Goodfellas Columbus, which is an amazing pizza place and whiskey bar. They have ridiculous bourbon selection there. So we might pop in there and grab a pizza. We'll have to see. I'll have to see what we're feeling. Oh, I thought I saw somebody else pop in. Yep, thought I did. Cheers, Richie. How are you doing? So, yeah, let me know what you guys have planned. What are your planned St. Patrick's Day pours? Do you have a bottle of the Keeper's Heart single pot still yet? I do. I have the Keeper's Heart rye. Well, no, actually, no. I'm sorry, Tom. Their single pot still I do not have. I do not have. That's the new one. I had the rye in Irish. I had the bourbon in Irish. I had 2 of 3 of the single casks that they had. But no, I have not had their single pot still yet. I'm gonna have to check that out. I wouldn't mind trying it. I wouldn't mind trying it. I'm gonna have to check that out. It's been on my radar. It's just I um I just had the whiskeys that my friend had been collecting for me sent here. So I had 7 bottles and a new Pachin. So I'm like, didn't even remember buying that much. I'm gonna have to slow my roll. I'm gonna have to do a Liberator stream too. I have a ridiculous amount. Like all of this is Liberator, and I have 3 more that I got. So I'm gonna have to do a Liberator stream again. I have to have enough of that. Oh, you are doing your okay. I was wondering if you were doing your NCAA again. Oh, thank you, Richie. Yeah, one of my Patreon winners tonight is gonna win everything that I am drinking. And a can of the Shanky's Whip. You got a chance to try that. I tell me what is so good. It's got a little bit of spice at the end from that wine cask. It's just a little drying. The 25 is something real special. The 26 is really, it sounds interesting. Um, he is finishing it in different barrels from all the surrounding distilleries around Denver, Colorado. So he procured a cask from all these different distilleries and is doing one finish. It's gonna have like six different, like 5 or 6 different finishes on it. So I'm gonna have to do a review of that when that comes out. So I'm interested to try it. I figure it's either gonna be amazing or I'm not gonna like it. That could be too much or it could be really great. Patrick Miller is has an amazing palate, so I'm sure it's gonna be great. I'm excited to try it. I love the Old Saints Keeps. All right. Let me move on here to the next one. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to open that one. No, I'm just gonna move on to it, but I won't open it. But I didn't realize I hadn't opened it yet. This one is one, and I picked this one because I know once the parade is done, and we will eventually end up at our Hibernian Hall, and our Hibernian Hall has Liberator double port finish. Normally my go-to there would have been Redbreast 12, but ever since Sir Maurice O'Connell came and did a whiskey tasting there for us, and we have this available in Ohio, we have been stocking this at the bar. So that has been my go-to. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get this open. Maybe. My scissors are all the way over there. I might got it. Maybe got it. Yeah, I got it. There we go. So this is actually a discounted price in Ohio right now. If you're looking for this, I think it's down like $40. It's something ridiculously cheap. That cork's a little loose. I'm probably gonna have to put a new one on that. No, actually, it's all right. So Liberator Double Port. This is a blend of grain whiskey, malt whiskey. It's tawny port, ruby port. So I really like it. It is 46% ABV. If you like a port finished Irish, it's a good one. Unfortunately, Ohio was the only US state, to my knowledge, that it's sold in. And that's just, they hadn't really looked to sell in the US so much as when Ohio did the whole Irish Cask and Craft 2 years ago, they went and ordered a bunch from Ireland. So they requested his product here. And it's a really solid pour. So if you're available, it's available in Ireland as well. It's a great deal. Morris is just the nicest gentleman too. Let's see. Keep it local. Oh, 28th year at Liam McGuire's, Falmouth, Massachusetts. Yeah, let me know what you guys are doing. What are your plans on St. Patrick's Day? If you've got something planned, if you've got to work, let me know what your plans are. That sounds like a good time. If we weren't under the weather, probably would have hit a friend of ours bar. It's called Burns Pub. It's where I was on Proclamation Day. It's where we had breakfast. The owner is also the creator of Bua Irish Whiskey that's sold here in the Midwest. And he always has a bunch of bands, like patio, they close off for the parking lot. This year they actually had to bring in a whole lot of generators because they were one of the spots that did not have power, but they had enough generators so the bands could keep playing and the lights could stay on. So they had a great crowd out there. They had heaters. Everybody had it looked like a fun time. Looks like Nick is having some Jameson. Jameson's nothing wrong with Jameson. It's just not my jam. If I'm at that level, I'll probably get, if not, well, I do like the Jameson triple, but I'll get like Tullamore Dew usually or Powers. Tom has parade weekend in Newport, Rhode Island, drying out for 2 days for Lent. Yeah, honestly, after St. Patrick's Day, I will probably dry out a few days. It has been a long March, lots of events, and it's been a little crazy, but Yeah. I usually try to well, actually, yeah, I'll take a couple days break because, next Sunday, Mike is a very special guest. I love having he's such a great guy, always willing to come on every year for St. Patrick's Day, around St. Patrick's Day, and have some pours of Irish whiskey with me, and that is, Jason C. from the Mash and Drum. So Jason's gonna be coming on here, next week. I've got a blind flight of Irish whiskey that I'm gonna get out to him this week because he only lives 30 minutes north of me, and it's not gonna take very long to get there. But, I got some special stuff in there, and all of it's of course, all of it's cask strength, all of it I know he's never had. So we're gonna see which is his favorite in this. Then if you are a paid Patreon member, you will get to see the answer key ahead of time. So I think Tom, I know you've probably had a couple of these, a couple of the pours that I'm sending him. Amy maybe too. Amy's probably had a couple of these, possibly. No, I know you've had a couple of them. Oh, you just poured the short cross. Oh, that's the special one. So that short cross single malt is actually one that I sent to Jason, I think it was 2 years ago when he was on my stream. Um, and I gifted him a bottle of it. It is a cognac and orange liqueur, finished single malt, and it is the first, believe it was the first peated single malt to be finished in Northern Ireland in 75 years. First one released in that long. And yeah, it's a nice bottle. It really is. I still have one backup. You gotta like peated though. It's very, very peated. It's like orange and chocolate and mint and peat. Oh, aw, you work all week? Oh, that's not fun. I do take the day off. I might take an extra day this year because 'cause I'm not just because 'cause I'm feeling a little under the weather, and I have a feeling I might need to recuperate. Because 'cause I'll probably just power through Tuesday. $40, that is a steal. Oh, I must have missed what they were talking about there. Oh, you were talking about you're talking about Liberator. Yeah, they discounted it, Declan. It was, I think around 60 and they discounted it down to $40. It really is a steal. I backed up everything. I got the Tawny Port is that price. Even the Lakeview Single Estate is down to like $65. It's crazy, crazy steal. Crazy steal. Ah, James just picked up the Glen Scotia's Festival release 26-year semi-year Tawny Port finish. Oh, that sounds good. Gosh, and 26, that's gotta be a good one. Or is it the 26th year of the festival? Okay, 7 years, Tawny Port. It's only the festival is 26. Eric will be off and celebrating St. Patty's Day with some excellent Irish pours. It's fun to have the day off. And I know my coworkers, honestly, when you first present it, when you first start at a place and they're assuming you're gonna be out bar hopping all day, which trust me, there'll be some drinking involved that day, definitely. But we actually yeah, I mean, we do, have obligations with, where we go to mass, and then we go to the parade is actually, we march in the parade. Um, so and representing the Hibernians. So my husband will be right there with me. So we actually don't really get going until after all that's, done. So closer to noon, really. But I mean, it's a lot of fun. We're with people who are close friends that we have been around a lot. Obviously, I've literally was just with them on Saturday afternoon, Thursday. We see these people all the time, at least once a week. So it's good fun when you go to these places. You walk in and you know everybody. It's kind of like partying with family. Oh, let's see. Back home and drinking. Oh, you're drinking a Liberator Tawny Port first. Okay. So I got the double port and you got the Tawny Port. I love that Tawny Port. That one, like I said, that's the one I use for bread pudding. I love that one. We don't have that one at the Hibernian Hall. We just have the double port. They asked me to pick between one of them, and I thought the double port was probably more of a a crowd pleaser, more universal. Get some of the bourbon people, I think, would like the sweetness of that one too. Oh, I thought you loved the peat, Eric. I thought you loved peated whiskey. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying that one. Yeah, Tom's got it too. That short cross cognac is favorite peated whiskey. Yeah, I get mint on that too when you put a little water on it. Uh, Good stuff. And I had a 7 year earlier with a PX from the distillery range. I think the new lady is doing some good work. Oh, you're talking about the scotch you got. Okay. Is Redbreast PX easy to find around you? Yes. Yes, it definitely is. It's a little pricey. I think it's still 150. Um, if you have somewhere you can send things other than Utah, because I don't think they ship to Utah, but if you have someone you could send them to, which I would even do it for you, and then could just like redo the shipping and get it off to you. Um, Folsom Wine and Spirits has, I think it's Folsom Wine and Spirits that has it for, I think it was like $65 a bottle. And I know you could get, I think I can get two of them cheaper than I could buy it over the counter here. Um, that would be where I would go and get them. I don't know if I don't think they ship to Utah, but I mean, you guys know enough people that would do this for you, that would get them to you. But that's the best deal I've seen on them. I think honestly, 150, I wouldn't. That's too much for Red Breast PX. I think that's a little bit crazy. That I don't know why that one hasn't come down really. I think that's a little nuts. Hey, cheers, hanging easy. How are you now? Yeah, Eric's saying the same. It's a bit spendy. I think, like I said, I think the cheapest place I've seen it has been. That's where I had a friend get them last time was the Folsom Wine and Spirits at $65 a piece. Hey, Dave, usually not drink this early. Having a Jameson Crested. That is an excellent pour. Thank you. It's yeah, no one ships to Utah. Well, you ain't kidding. I think it was Adriana that told me she's hoping that changes with the Olympics. And I'm hoping so too. We saw PX the other day at Total Wine for 99. Overall, their prices have come down a lot on the Irish. You know, at 99, I would grab it. I would go that high. I just won't go 150. And that is so nice. So this Liberator, it's just a really nice balance of the grain whiskey, the malt whiskey. It's got the sweetness from the grain and the ruby port. You still get those kind of figgy notes from the malt whiskey. It's a really nice, well balanced pour. It also goes great in Irish coffee. The one store I pass sometimes was PX for $99. Yeah, 99 is a good deal. I don't know why Redbreast in Ohio seems to be going crazy. Oh, you grabbed a bottle of Tullamore Dew for $13? I would get that all day long. That's a great deal. That is crazy good. Last Redbreast I bought was $68, ordered two. Yeah, same. It was 69 and I ordered two. And I think it actually went down even more than that. They had a sale. I don't know if it was Blackwell's or Folsom. They had a sale and it was like $56. I wish I still had some, otherwise I'd have jumped all over that one. That's a crazy good deal. Oh, let me see. Make sure I got it. All right. Let me pour one more here. I'm still working on the this one, but I'm gonna pour this other one that I will definitely have in my flask on my person. And I know it will surprise none of you. Oh, Eric says Blackwell's is where he orders from regularly. Folsom too. Yeah, I have from both. And a friend of mine does, and just she'll always hit me up, and because she knows I don't order things into Ohio, and she'll just ask like, hey, you want to add to my order? I'm like, yeah, I'll get two, and then I'll just get her money. her husband's from here, so it's pretty easy to get stuff when they drive through. So, the one thing I will have in my flask on my person, as every year, is Kahlúa Rum and Raisin. This is just a great bottle. Single malt, roughly about 5 years, 6 years old. This is finished in PX cask, finished in Kahlúa's dark rum cask, 55% ABV. Natural color, non-chill filtered, super, super yummy. Oh, I'm kinda sure how you felt about the Six Nations, yeah. I mean, at least we got the Triple Crown. Sorry, James. Yeah, we had a good match. You know, the thing is, England played a heck of a game against France. Heck of a game. Um, those are for the last day, there was just some good matches. I was hoping. I was hoping. We lost too many people and just didn't play as well this year, but it was a good tournament. It really was a good tournament this year. Don't know if everybody follows Six Nations rugby. It's always a good time. It's always fun to watch. Obviously, we want Ireland to win every year. They did not this year. France won. They almost didn't win. England had them. I mean, I thought England was going to pull it out. That was a real good match. Yeah, all the way to the wire. Yeah, that game was it was a good one. I, I had to watch it. I had an event yesterday morning, and I had to watch when I got home later, so I'd watch the replay. Yeah, Donald, they turned on the Jets for that game against France. This is so good. It's vanilla and figs and even a little coconut. You can smell how creamy it is. And I love so people, we all like I said, we all will share flasks with each other on St. Patrick's Day. So people come up and most of the people they enjoy Irish whiskey, but they're not at this level of ridiculousness. So I don't think they're expecting, and I try to warn people too when they just, do you want some of this? By the way, it's 55% because I don't want them to overdo it, not knowing. And I think they're really surprised. It's got so much flavor. There's so much going on with that long finish. Hey, cheers, Crazy Nan 13. Cheers to you. Yeah, the ending. I was rooting for you guys. I mean, obviously, it's a Ireland rugby fan, Irish rugby. I was rooting for you guys. I was actually hoping somebody would knock France off, but and they played a great match. I was bummed. I was really hoping that they would pull it out. But I mean, to get that close, I mean, you gotta hold your heads up. You gotta hold your head high. That was just they played a really great game. Getting some great deals even with shipping from Irish malts and Irish whiskey auctions or tax-free New Hampshire. Yeah, that is another thing. So if you are located in a state where you can get shipping in, Irish malts did stop shipping to the US for a bit while they were trying to work through all of the hiccups and craziness with the tariffs. And it wasn't just that they were not trying to pay the tariffs because I mean I know a lot of us are like we'll just pay it, however much it is. The problem was also the paperwork. So there were a lot of issues with bottles that got stopped by customs. Like, well, you don't have the right paperwork, so they set it back. And remember, if you're depending on if you're just where your distillery is, your paperwork might be different, 'cause your tariffs might be different. So it created a lot of headaches and unknowns, and it was kind of an ever evolving thing still here. I mean, I know that things were getting caught at customs before it even went into effect, technically. And so things have kind of settled down. Everybody's now got everything squared away to where they know what they need to report when they send stuff over. They know what they need to pay, the tariffs they need to pay when they send stuff over. So Irish malts is now shipping to the US again. Like I said, if you are in a state where you can receive things, I think most of us in control states, like myself, can't. But if you're in one of those states where you can receive things, Irish malts is a good place to go. Irish whiskey auctions, getting some good deals on some good bottles that you wouldn't find anywhere else. I know I keep talking with Anthony about coming on and doing a live stream just so he could talk more about it, about Irish whiskey auctions. They've got a lot of good stuff. I know that I have a bottle, that Ben really loves. Don't say anything, Ben, because that might be a bottle that is in the blind flight to Jason. Um, and it's a great one. If I see another one, I'll probably grab it again, and, if my friend gets in anything in the auction and have him send it with her stuff to her, and then I'll just get it next time she drives through, but, um, it's a really great place. If you're looking for stuff that you're not gonna find everywhere, Irish Whiskey Auction's another really great place. Uh, if I was stranded on an island, what is the one Irish whiskey that I would drink if I only have one? So what is the price? Dude, I have to pay for that whiskey, Nick? Because that's gonna make a difference. Did I have to personally pay for it? If not, I know what the answer would be. Hey, Prescription Bourbon. Cheers to ya. Happy St. Patrick's Day week. Oh, you do? Oh, it's right. You do close on your house on St. Patrick's Day. I forgot about that. Congratulations, Nick. Congratulations, Adriana. Redbreast. Oh, I don't have to pay. Redbreast 27. Okay, if I don't have to pay, based on the whiskeys that I have sampled myself, that I am picking the Middleton Silent Distillery. I think it was 2, that was the 43-year-old single pot still whiskey. No, it's 46 years old. 46-year-old, because it retailed for $43,000, which is why I said if I'm not paying. I have a extremely generous friend that brought me a small taste of that. That is the best Irish whiskey I've ever had, hands down by far. A 46-year-old single pot still. And, God, the finish just went on for minutes and minutes. It was just such a ridiculously long finish. It was just so phenomenal. So it was just great. Paying doesn't matter. Bill collectors can't find you on a deserted island. Fair play to you. Fair play. That is true. Hi, Bourbon Hall team. Thank you. Cheers to you. I think I have enough, honestly. Like I was telling people, I just got 7 more bottles in this past week. Bourbon Hall, are you going live tonight? I thought you were going live tonight. If you do, if you are, drop your link in chat. I thought I saw the thumbnail that you were going live around 8. The Middleton 25-year single cask for Donald. Yeah, you and I are both going into those super aged single pot stills. If I'm gonna be stuck on an island, I might as well be drinking good, especially if I don't have to pay for it. All right. I might pour a little more of that, actually. So one other thing, that I will be having probably on St. Patrick's Day, also maybe in some coffee, maybe just as a nightcap to round out the day, um, is some 2 Stacks, but it is their Irish cream liqueur. So 2 Stacks has some of the best Irish cream ever. I absolutely love it. It is it's their normal whiskey blend. That's like their 43% blend that they use in here, which is 40% light grain whiskey, 8% pot still whiskey, 40% dark grain whiskey, 10% double malt whiskey, and 2% peated malt. It has double the cream in it. It is a super rich, luxurious, very delicious pour, that I am grateful that we do have here in Ohio. So we, and thank you, Andrew Healy, who was guest, a couple months ago, because I've been communicating to him, "Hey, this store's out of stock again. Hey, this store's out of stock again." So they actually shipped more into the state, because, well, I think we got down to, like, 6 boxes left for the state. We keep emptying them out. So I think we're down to 3 bottles here. We'll probably go grab a couple more. Oh, you're pop in after Anthony's. Oh, hi, mom. The best Irish I've ever had is the Middleton Dare Gaelic Bluebell Forest. That one is a really good pour too. I've had one of those. I haven't had the whole series. I've had one of them. The other one that I would probably do if I could not spend, if I couldn't drop 46 or $43,000 on a bottle, one of my personal unicorn bottles I want to own someday. I need to, I just need to find it and buy it on the auction sites. Is the Redbreast Sunny Malloy single cask. It's a 16-year Oloroso finish. That thing was just it's so dark, notes of molasses. That was just one of the best pours. And ever since I had it, I've said for several years I'm gonna pick if I see them at auction. I keep following them, and I need to just grab it at some point. I will at some point. It gets usually up to about $400 or $500, but I'm just gonna pull the trigger at some time. Oh, Powers Rye. Powers Rye is a very good one. I actually need to maybe I'll do a short. I wanna compare the Powers Rye, and I have the 2 Stacks Origin 100% Irish Rye, and the difference is that that Powers Rye was matured in, ex-bourbon, virgin oak, and I think it was first oak cask, and, then the Two Stacks Rye is all a Wild Turkey cask, Wild Turkey Rye cask. Alright, so, let me do this here. Hey, Kilco, cheers to you. Kilco is gonna be going live at 7 o'clock, I'm pretty sure. Oh, bye. Goodbye. Bye, Andrew. Thank you for stopping in. It was so good to see you. Make sure I got everybody here. Oh, cheers, everyone. Gail, cheers to you. Oh, yeah, let me ask you, so many bottles open in the back. An open bottle notice how long before it starts deteriorating? I have a lot of open bottles. I do most of mine are open except for backups. I sample out a lot. Um, I've noticed after a couple of years, it depends also on how much is in the bottle. For example, this is a 2023. With that much left, I'm gonna need to finish that off soon. It's gonna start deteriorating quickly, um, as far as the taste goes. I had my Redbreast 27. I have the box back here, but behind the flag, but we finished it off. I got it in 2021, I think. I think it was 2021, and I finished it off last after 3 years. When I reopened it, and I think it was 2024, I noticed a difference. Like, it would I had that much in the bottle, and it was a different it had diminished in taste. So, I think if you can finish them in a couple years, you're good. The other thing you could do, if you have something like this and you wanna save it, is take that and actually I have one of my Hello Again Whiskey friends things here, pour it into a sample bottle, because the less air that's in the bottle with it, the longer it's gonna last. That's really what starts to deteriorate 'em is the amount of air that's in there, amount of oxygen. Alright. Well, it is just about time for Kilco stream. Buy that bottle. Yeah, I know, I should. Oh, thank you. Thank you, James. Yeah, Bourbon Hall, I think it is 8 PM Eastern Time, I think is what time I had that. I thought I saw that you guys are going live at, 8 PM, so make sure you go check them out. Very sad, Sleeve League lost their DC distributor, and I was just enjoying Midnight Silky, can't find it anywhere. I don't think I'd have to look and see if we have it here. Yeah, they've kinda scaled back a bit. I haven't seen them around as much in the US, and I like Sleep League, I'm with you. Powers Rye is 100% Irish rye. Yes, 100% Irish rye. They contracted a farm in County Wexford, I believe it was, to, produce that grain for their whiskey. Alright, let's do the Patreon giveaway. So, whoever wins is gonna get a pour of the Talnua, the Rum and Raisin, the Jameson Double Triple, the Liberator Double Port, and one of the Shanky's Whip can of the liqueur. If you are a paid Patreon member, so let me add this on here. All right. Oh, it might be 7:30. Okay. Somebody give me a number between 1 and 10 for me to shuffle. 4. Kathy says 4. Okay, so let's shuffle. So do 1, 2, 3, 4. Good luck, everybody. Hey, 21090. Congratulations, 21090. I will get this all out for you this week. Thank you guys, everyone who's supports my Patreon. I appreciate it. I love sending samples of Irish whiskey to you guys, and that helps me just take care of the shipping to get it done in the bottles. So I really appreciate that. I like sharing it. Oh, you've seen the Skelligs. The Skellig PX I do enjoy. I think it's a nice pour. Their pot still, I'm not a fan of it. It's got a little bit of peat in it. I'm not a fan of it myself as opposed to other pot stills. But the PX, I did really enjoy that one. We had Skellig, the Skellig brand here as well. And it's a really cool distillery that's out near the Skellig Michael. So yeah, if they have a good price on the PX, that's worth picking up. That's definitely worth picking up. Oh, I thought I saw it. I think somebody said it was at 8:30. Yeah, so Bourbon Hall is at 8:30. Kilco's live right now. So go over, tell Kilco I sent you. Check out Bourbon Hall at 8:30. I will see you guys. I might pop in on Marty's stream depending on my condition on Tuesday evening. I know Marty is going to go live on St. Patrick's Day. He asked, and I'm like, no, I cannot be responsible for a stream on St. Patrick's Day. So I might pop into his, but otherwise, I will see you guys Sunday with Jason C from Mash and Drum. So Sláinte, happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone.